our first com day that we've had for a while. That's been somewhat good. Looking forward to this one. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time that we had a com day that I was excited for in some way. But yeah, how are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Let's see how many little shiny fellas we can get ourselves today. Chat, come back. I have a couple of decent ones of these to evolve. A couple of 98%ers and stuff like that, so we'll get to that at some point. There we go, third click of the day, and we've already got our first shiny. So, does that mean we have a good day ahead of us? Who knows? Who knows? It's a bit toasty sitting in this car, so I will be getting out as soon as possible. Excuse me. This is the one thing that I do hate about starter Pokemon, though, when it comes to com days, is they're a pain in the ass to catch. Starters are always a pain. Okay, beautiful. There we go. That is our Dex entry shiny. The Grookey, given that it is a new shiny. Could be okay for PvP, but our stats are pretty high, so probably an Ultra League. Not sure where it'll rank in Ultra League, but we'll see. Don't really do much PvP these days anyway, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, so how are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, it's a bit toasty sitting in this car. I need to hurry up so I can start walking. Ah, we got a tire. We don't really want tinies. Okay, so as soon as we're done with this, we will chuck our incense on for the day. Get started into the research, which is going to be fairly straightforward. It's just going to be catching a bunch of these little guys. Alright, so we got one shiny out of that first cluster. So we'll check on our research. Honestly, I've still got wild area research. You can tell how keen I am on doing. I've still got my picky peck researches. We'll save that. All right, so scroll. Where is it? I think it's stupid how they've changed this. There we go. They need to make it that it's just stacks in order like it used to. Hey, do Negan, welcome in. Okay, so we need to catch a total of 10. So it's what, 3, 5, and 10. Hey, do Seb, welcome in. Make 7 nice throws. Make 5 great throws, and then 5 curveballs. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so that's starred. So that's our research. So we will chuck on our incense. And we'll start walking. They anger you? What angers you? The Grookeys? Why does Grookey anger you so much? Okay, it's actually not too bad once stepping out of the car. Phone, have you stopped charging already? Skidoos. Why does the skidoo? That is very random. You just come into the chat sprouting that things frustrate you and you're not even talking about the same thing that we're talking about. Chom, what do you want? Anyway, let's get our day going. It's going to be one of those days where I'm going to struggle to see the screen, so if I miss things, you have 8 shinies of them. Well, that's more than I've got. I have a 0. Not a single fungus. I have several shiny fungus, but no shiny skidoos. What, in leg? Okay, I thought you meant in. Dude, you need to put all of what you're saying into one chat instead of breaking it up into 7 different chats. It makes it very hard for me to follow what you're actually trying to talk to me about. It's more fun, positive. Anything you say is anticlimactic, though. Man. Oh my god, dude, just... As soon as we get through this research, I'm not catching these things because they piss me. See, this... Oh my god, starter Pokemon. They're so annoying. Fair enough. I have no idea what you're beeping at. There was nobody in front of you. So, how are we all doing today? It's on that'll be right. So yeah, for those that missed it, we are up to a single shiny so far. We got it on the 3rd click. So yeah, we have 1 shiny for the day. Dude, fly! Oh my god! As soon as I start walking, the flies down here have just swarmed on me. Stupid bush flies, they are the worst. Grookey, you are even worse. Plus you might officially stop being a member this month due to... Oh dude, that sucks. That's alright though. That's unfortunate. I feel like I gotta run just to get away from these flies, but it doesn't matter how far I run. So far, we're off to a relatively frustrating start. It's good times. You can still be a mod. Nah, man, that comes with the territory. You can only be a mod if you remember. You lose your mod privileges. Alright, let's see if I gotta stand in the shade for a second, so 1, I can actually see my screen, but 2, let's see if we can get ourselves the second one. Can we get ourselves our second shiny little monkey? Oops. Thought given that we got one off our 3rd click that we'd be going a little bit better than this so far, but... Oh my god, these flies, why are they... I feel I need to kill one of them to assert dominance, and then the rest will leave me alone because they're scared. Okay, I still need to make 3 great throws and catch a few more. I guess we'll just do it while we're standing here. That'll just piss them off more. Probably they will start attacking me in swarms. I mean, they already are. There's a few weeks I was down here walking around, and then when I got back to the car, because I, swooshed as I'm getting back into the car, the swarm of flies that flew off of my back. I thought I only had a couple flying around me, but there was probably 30 or 40 flies, and it's just like, oh my god. Yeah, they all just hide in the bushes along here, just waiting for you to walk past so they can just swarm you. How you doing, Fitzy? Welcome in. You didn't forget about Com Day. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't forget about Com Day. I am streaming. Yeah. But I could definitely do with more sleep. I got up early this morning because I had things that I had to do, and then it turns out that I didn't actually have to do things, and I was just like, oh, well, I got up early for no reason. Could have slept in. And I definitely feel like I could have used that sleep, given that it's probably going to be a late night tonight. Not me getting it. I got one on my third. Hey, we got a background. Look at the little background. That's cool. Ultimate goal of the day, getting background shiny. So yeah, how many shinies do you think? Oh my god, these things are... I hate starters so much. So yeah, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Grookey, how many shinies do you think we're getting for the day? I'm going to say 32. 32 sounds like a good number. We're not off to a good start, given that we've only got one and we're 11 minutes in. Another background. Okay, next. So 3, 5, and 10 again, but 3 berries, 5 berries, 7 berries. Oh, did I throw all my berries away before? No, okay, good. Onwards. Alright, at least I'm not dying of the hit. Like, it's going to be 28 today, but that's manageable. I can walk around in this for 3 hours. It's actually a pretty nice day. A little bit of breeze. Keep reminding me to use berries, otherwise I will forget. Oh my god, they're at a stupid distance as well, where the ball just seems to drop short. Clean off my screen. All the fingerprints on my screen is making it very difficult for me to see through all the smudging. So it adds an extra layer of glare across my screen. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that Com days just don't have the same excitement that they used to have to them, like obviously because we've had so many, but yeah, when Com days would roll around, like Com day streams used to be pretty big. They're just not as big as they used to be. It just seems to be very much in the game, unless you've got something to offer, like raids or something like that, the views aren't really there anymore. Not a lot of people are just interested in gameplay. Understandable. The game's pretty old at this point. Oh my god, flies! Plus I'm gonna spend... Hey, we got another shiny. That's shiny number 2 for the day. Background. Oh. That's disappointing. So are those stats. Okay, to 2 shinies for the day. Probably a lot to do with the game being dead. Yeah. Yeah, well, the game's nearly 10 years old, so it's understandable. As I said, there's just nothing in the game anymore, unless you're actually doing raids and stuff like that, that people like. Of course you get the background from that, Like I said, people just aren't really interested in the gameplay aspect of it anymore. Oh, just stay away from me, please. Alright, so what do we still need to do for our... Alright, just one more catch and that's our second stage of the research done. How you doing, Impossible? Who'd want to play a game like Pogo if you had Barbecue Simulator right in front of you? I don't know. Because you can get outside and walk around on a 28-degree day. With Barbecue Simulator, you could actually go outside and have a real barbecue. I'm very much one of those people, like when it comes to games like that, it's like, why don't you just go and actually do the thing that you're doing instead of just... It's like car wash simulator. It's like, just go and wash your car. You're accomplishing two things. It's like you're already doing the task of washing something. Actually wash something. And then your car's actually clean afterwards. You can still get the... Yeah, this is the last one. No, it's not. Oh, this is the first one of the Galarian start. No. Yes. Yeah, it's always the grass type first, so... yeah, this is the first one of the year. Like our first com day of the year. So this has only just been available, shiny Grookey. Then it'll be Score Bunny and then Sobble. Shiny Score Bunny probably won't be until like maybe March or April com days. Car washing for people that can. Well, just wash somebody else's car. Get a job at a car detailing place. You can wash all the cars that you want and you don't have to own one. There, then everybody's happy. Dreams of being solved. And my phone isn't overheating already. God damn it. Gone are the days of being able to charge my phone and play at the same time. Anyway, that is our second part of the research complete. Hey, and we got a shiny. A shiny from research. Nice. Hopefully this one has a background. Or at least decent stats. Yay, background. Background shiny. With decent stats? I mean, it's good, but it's... Alright, well, we got what we wanted. We wanted a background shiny, so... Alright, last stage of this research is catch 10, spin 3 Pokestop, spin 5, and explore a kilometer. Okay, we can do that. That's easy. Onwards. Start walking now. User, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh yeah, that was our third shiny of the day as well. You're liking Pokemon? Nice. Well, you're in the right spot then. Hopefully I've actually still got room in my bag that I can spin Pokestops. This is such a good place to play, minus the fact that there is no shade on a day like today. It's like the one drawback of being down here, there's just no shade. Good news is it looks like the flies have left me alone now. I ventured too far from their nest. They had to return to the queen. Yep, I spoke too soon. I really need to actually stock up on some Grookey candy. So we've got a tour coming up in just over a month's time. Should be good. Might have to get a new phone before then though. I'm sort of tossing it up because this phone's charging port is pretty mangled, but just the fact that the phone battery and all that sort of stuff, just I've had this phone since I think it was like 2020, 2021, something like that, so it's getting a bit old. But yeah, if I'm going to be streaming all of the event, I'm going to want a phone that actually charges properly. $500 monkey candies. Okay, so 32 might have been a little bit ambitious. I should have known that this is going to be a com day where they've probably nerfed the shiny odds a bit, because it is a new starter. They always seem to do this with the starters and select things like the pseudo legendaries. They make the shiny odds a little bit more. Yeah, so even Negan, you're only on 4 by now. We're half an hour in and we're sitting on like 3 and 4. They added Deadpool to Marvel Rivals. The Deadpool movie's good. After using him in Rivals, you want to... Yeah, the movies are good. They're funny. Very violent, but they're funny movies. Alright, I think that's everything except... Okay, one more and then one more Pokestop. Hi Eilish. How you doing? Welcome in, Sugar Lips. You're missing all the shiny action. We've caught a total of 3 so far. Ooh. You were busy reading again. Still haven't moved. Go shower! Now, by the time I finish streaming, and then I'm heading to yours, you still wouldn't have jumped in the shower yet. Because 1, you're either going to be reading your book, or 2, playing Assassin's Creed. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Okay, so now we just need to walk the kilometer, so. Let's go! Let's see how many shinies we can get. The book is getting so good though. Have they introduced a 3rd ranch hand? Comes from another rival family of ranch owners that murder each other. Most nonsense. Ranchers usually say, hey, there's a shiny. They usually stand by each other. They help each other in tough times. Not yet. They're trying to prevent a murder at the moment. Wow, they're preventing a murder this time? Trying to prevent old Chuck from down the street from getting murdered at the old barn. Turns out he kidnapped her to stop the rivalry from escalating between the two. That makes sense. You know what would help this rivalry not keep brewing into something worse? A kidnapping. Makes perfect sense. I can totally understand that. That's what I would do. If I needed to stop a rivalry between families from spilling over and bloodshed and all that sort of stuff, I would definitely kidnap a member of the other family. Ah, you just reminded me. Is this your little hunch crow? Is this look is this your little hunch crow? I'm on 4 shinies, dude. Could this little hunch crow? He's looking lonely. It looks like he wants to come home. He's homesick. Should I send the little hunch crow home? Get out. But it's right there. And there's a convenient seat right here as well that I could sit in while I was... Squirtle, you can go away. You're lucky because the other gym's got a raid on it at the moment. Take down the dirty lemon gym. That's what I was thinking, Fitzy. But then I'll probably get yelled at. Who's first in the gym? She's even the first one in the gym, so I could be a real ass right now and kick her out of the gym and just walk off. Not even take the whole gym over. I mean, she is ignoring me just so she can read her little books about ranch hands, prison inmates. I don't think she cares enough. No. Being ignored, of course. Yes. I know you swear. You swear all the time. You're like a sailor. You have a horrible potty mouth. There's only 12 minutes until this gym gets... If I kick your Pokemon out of the gym, I'm not allowed in your bed tonight. But you do have that single mattress that's... Yeah, I could set up the single mattress next to your bed, that's okay. She doesn't have a couch. There is one in the lounge room, but that would be a little bit awkward when her family... I'm not allowed in your room. So what, I'm just gonna sit out in the hallway like Wednesday? Where are all my shinies, damn it? Me and Bundy will just sit outside your door, just looking in, just waiting to be invited in. I can stay home. Oh, gee, thanks. Worth it. No, I'll still come over. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, are you really gonna stop me? Hey, doing, Becky? It's fine. I got better things to do anyway. You can just spoof in the game. Yeah, I'm totally aware of that. But my question to you is, why are you playing this game if you're just going to spoof? Why wouldn't you just play a main series game that doesn't require you to? The whole point of this game is to get out into the real world. Jonathan will be close. Same as you can't Clyde close. You can't Clyde close. You can't close Clyde. Clyde doesn't close. That'd be a very weird thing to close. Second shiny. Just take the... You take the gym down. You're a little sore, hurt your toe the other night. Now it's bruised. But had a big week at work, nearly did 5 days, 10 hours a day. That's pretty hectic, dude. Hopefully you got some good pay for that, though. Good job, man. Good job. No, the gyms are already out of my range now, it's fine. As I said, I got better things to do. I'm shiny hunting. I wouldn't want to sully my Pokemon by fighting those stinky instinct Pokemons. My Pokemon might catch something. Like rickets. If you take the gym, one keeping me company. Oh my god, these flies. Is Cynthia. Cynthia's a bitch. Okay? I said it. Alright? She's not a team player. She sits on the bench all the time. She's not a team player. And this proves it. Yeah, you get that. You're busy after work a lot of the time. You get home in the Arvo and you love Pokemon Go. You spoof sometimes because you don't. No, that's good. Like, I don't care how people play the game. Like, if you want to play the game that way, that's up to you, man. I've always been like that, as long as, you're not harassing other players, camping gyms and doing all that sort of stuff. It's just like, play the game however you want to play it. But I'm happy to get out and walk around. It's 28 degrees today, so why not get out and enjoy the day? Yeah, I don't, automatically hate people. Hey, there's a Kecleon on this because they're spoofing or anything like that. It's like any game, play it how you want to play it. If that's how you get enjoyment out of playing the game, then who am I to say no? Like, don't do that. Get off the gym. So, stop. I want Kecleon. I want a shiny Kecleon. she won't be on the bench tonight. Nah, okay. I'll hold you to that. Even if I come around. She's in the game. She got hoop dreams. She wants that court time. For me, it's a day before the event. Yeah, I'm in Australia, sort of thing, so we get all the big events and stuff like that before pretty much anywhere else in the world. No, honestly, Fitzy, it's like I don't mind how people play the game if people don't have time to actually get out, because I mean, not everybody has the time to get out and walk around and play the game and all that sort of stuff. You know, got to cook dinner, got to do stuff after work. You know, people go to the gym, and there's just other life priorities that you got to take care of. So it is what it is. People can play however they want. And we finally got another shiny. There we go. Don't take the gym and you're welcome to come and join. Well, I didn't take the gym. And even if I did, I'd still be coming. Who's going to stop me? You and those pesky children. Oh, I hurt the grass down here. Now my shoes are filled with grass. That's terrible IVs. Alright, but we're up to 4 shinies, so... Oh no, sorry. Wait, is that 4 or 5 now? Have you found the Galarian bird? I haven't caught any of the Galarian birds, but I've found... I think 4 of them. I never really used the daily incense. 5 shinies. Okay, so we're up to 5 shinies. That's cool. You're in the US at the worst time. Yeah, guys in the US. Hey, there's shiny number 6. Okay, it's picking up a little bit. Game is terribly laggy right now. Yeah, the time difference between America and Australia can be harsh at times. It's not too bad right now because it's early start for a stream for me, but when the later streams... Ooh, that's actually not a bad shiny. That's a keeper. You'll be back. I need to catch up for you. No worries. Oh, good dude. Take the gym on the way back. No. She'll yell at me. Listen, we just got... I think I've had enough of being yelled at that I don't need any more right now, so... And just for the sake of my own peace, the Pokemon can stay in the gym, alright? It's fun to tease, but I got better things to do. Oh, you need a raid, don't you? What do we got? Hey, Leon, how you doing, man? Thank you for rememberizing. How are you doing? Just because I'm going to be nice, I don't need this, but I know that you wanted a raid, so... You found 5 Zapdos with a 5-day time span? Nice. Fitzy, just getting in on our... I don't even have to be in this if Fitzy's going to help you with it. Now we're just racing a Wade Pass. Did I say racing a Wade Pass? Wasting a raid pass is what I meant. My god, my brain is non-functional. No, I'm not going to raid you up. You guys can wait. Nah, that's all good, Leon. One of your bros got a Shundo Grookey 17 minutes ago. Okay, you guys have waited long enough. There you go. She invited you first. I don't know, she probably sent out the invites at the same time. Don't race those weight passes. I know. Sounds like I'm trying to be borderline racist. And it's like, no, it's just my brain's not functioning and my English is terrible. Your newest mega is really strong. And, hey, you got a Sceptile, nice. Okay, raid is dead. No worries, Alish. So now I can take your gym down and you still won't kick me out of bed tonight? Because I helped you with a raid? Is that how it works? No. Surprisingly enough, that was something that I haven't added to my Pokédex yet. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, back to the shiny hunting. It's okay. So what are we sitting on again? Shinies, is it still 6? Yes. Alright, 6 shinies. So now that she's done her raid and she's warned me about not taking her gym over, she's gone back to her book now. Doesn't even care. Whew, that sun is toasty. Ah, you're making preparations for your everything shower. Okay, fair enough. Best I not annoy you then. Distract you from your preparations. While we're talking about prep, could be a good night. Is it now? At least I get people shinies. Hey, look at you just mouthing off. You know, mouthy. Your gyms are still at my discretion down there. I can take them at any moment. I'd watch yourself. Clyde isn't participating tonight. Wait, I thought... Wait. Take them all down. That's the plan now. I'm like, I don't know. You got your rage, you don't have to be nice to anyone anymore. So that's how it works. Everybody just comes in and just acts like they're my friend just to get into raids and stuff. Okay, let's see how this is. Bunch of ingrates. Might get to hang with Jonathan, definitely not Clyde. No. Clyde's been promising me a good hangout for a while. I need water to get back to the car so I can have a drink. Yeah, God, these flies. I want to keep flying into my eyes. That's a shiny. I'm glad I didn't miss that. This is shiny number 7. So we're hanging in there. We're doing not too bad for... my internet. My internet has dropped out because my phone is overheating because I'm like in the direct sun. So because my phone has overheated... Device overheating, yes, I know that. Thank you. I can't see the chat or anything right now, guys, because my hotspot's turned itself off. So if I'm not replying to chat, I apologize for that. It's the way it is until my phone cools off a little bit. So that's what I was talking about how it's... Yep, cool. Now the game's shut down because it's... Thank you. We need to wait until the phone cools down a little bit before we can continue playing. Yeah, there's like no shade down here. So unfortunately on days like today where my phone's getting absolutely roasted in the sun, I can't really do anything. That's why I'm hoping that the days that we have the tour on aren't going to be too hot. Usually it's not too bad, but as I said, this phone's getting a bit old now, so it overheats a lot quicker than it used to. Usually it's not too bad when I have to take it out of its case, but the problem with that is my phone feels like it's made out of like silk, like the back of the phone is. So we just get a bit extra careful. It's not too bad. Ow. Yeah, the back of my phone is incredibly hot though. Feels like I'm holding something that I've just taken out of the oven in my hand. Yeah, like the top of the phone is like hot to the touch. It actually like, it's burning hot. So we didn't even make it an hour in before my phone decided to, yeah. So I can turn the hotspot back on at least. It also doesn't help that the wind is coming from behind me sort of thing. So if I was walking into the wind, the phone would get a little bit more. Okay. dropping somewhat. Can I have my chat back, please? Hey, my phone's actually... Everything's happening. Charging's back, my phone's like... Yeah, that little bit of breeze on the phone has made it cool down like heaps. Plus the game is also not right. It's Pokemon Go, like it... The amount of heat that it makes your phone generate. Okay. You need to connect back to the internet. How are you not finding this network? Ah, it's because... Why did that turn itself back off again? Anytime today would be great. What is going on? Why won't this chat reload? It said that it was connected to the internet. Connected. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was a bit of a struggle. Alright, we're back. Sorry, guys. You gotta head out. Okay, no worries, dude. You know, would stop this getting a real phone, dude. I'm not paying for a paperweight. This was never an issue until recently. Like, this phone is like 6 years old, man. That's not what I want to open. That's like... You know what would also help? If the game was actually optimized properly. But yeah, I wouldn't get an iPhone if somebody was holding a gun to my head. Alright, we're back in the game. Nice standing here in the shade. I don't really want... Oh, it'd be a really nice day if I could just stay in the shade. Oh, back out into the sun we go. Good news is the first hour is pretty much over. So, alright, let's see if we can continue now. I'll just have to do my best when I get back around to the other side of the trail to try and stay in as much shade as possible when I'm walking. To try and keep the phone sheltered, because yeah, the sun is like directly above me right now, so it's quite literally baking my phone as I'm holding it in my hand. Yeah, if I'm just playing the game, it's fine. If I'm just streaming, it's fine. But it's when you're trying to do both of them at the same time, because they're both very resource heavy things, so it just throttles the phone, makes it overheat. And then, yeah, being such a hot day, it's like a combination of those three. The phone struggle. Up to 13 shinies. Well, I don't think I'll be winning this shiny race today. I mean, it didn't help that my phone was spent 10 minutes trying to cool down and everything. Yeah, I think it was what day was it? I think it was the wild area last year, like day one of the wild area last year. My phone was on charge all day and it was like a really hot day. I think that it damaged my, was like trickle charging all day, and since then the phone has just some more overheating problems. Because yeah, it wasn't this bad back when I first got the phone. It was fine on hot days. Charging and playing and stuff like that wasn't an issue. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Little shiny. Alright, so it is pretty much 3 o'clock. So that is our first hour done. We ended up, I think that was 7 shinies, but yeah, like I said, we had a few issues during that hour, so 8. Okay, so we ended up with 8 shinies in the first hour. That's not too bad. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting to the 32 though that I was saying at the start of the stream. Okay, hour number 2. Let's see, can we do better in hour number 2? Yeah, I really thought that given that our third click of the day gave us a shiny, that we would do a little bit better than this. But it definitely feels like the shiny odds have been nerfed a little bit. As they do, they chop and change the shiny odds for specific Com Day Pokemon. I'm not actually throwing balls at this guy as I'm wiping off my screen so it's not as glary. Alright, hopefully that'll make sense. Nope, that didn't really make any difference. Anything that made that worse. Surely I've walked that kilometre now, but yeah, okay. Do this. Get these collected. So some alright, this will be my Pokédex entry Rillaboom. I don't know why the player has got a hitbox all the time when you're trying to click on something that's standing like right next to you. You can't because the player is in the way. It's like, why does the player need a hitbox? It doesn't interact with the game in any way. Alright. Next research is not a shiny. Last one is also not shiny. Okay. Well, at least we got one shiny from the research, so. And it had the background to it as well, so it's not too bad. And of course this one's got the background. And it's okay. Alright. Well, that's our research done, so now we can just focus on doing the just shiny hunting now. Hey, there we go. That is shiny number 9. can get a couple close to each other like that. Shiny number 10. More shade. Can they have? Yes, yeah. So both shiny and non-shiny ones can get the background in the wild. Yeah, it's just luck of the draw sort of thing. I think the odds of getting the background are sort of the same as getting the shiny itself. I was hoping at least one of them was going to be a shiny. Yeah, see this... I can tell that the spawns are down for this. They usually do this for starters and for the pseudo-legendary days. Because usually once you get to this Pokestop, because it's the only one on this side, the amount of spawns that you get here is ridiculous. Usually takes a long time to get through this on a com day because of all the spawns that are here. But it seems like there's probably half of what should be there. So that's another thing that makes it that you don't get as many shinies just because you're not getting as many spawns. Speaking of which, shiny number 11. Can we get another little one out of this? I reckon if we can finish this hour with 20, we've still got a chance of getting to the 32 that I suggested. So we've got like 50 minutes to get, what is it, 9 more? And there's one of them. All right, 12. Well, we're catching back up, Negan. I thought you got out to a good lead before. You're like 5 or 6 in front of me, and I was like, well, I guess that's me done for the day. That could be another decent PvP one. Given that it's a starter and has access to Frenzy Plant, it should actually be half decent. Why do incense spawns spawn right on top of other ones? You're up to 15 now. There's a bit of a gap in between your 14th and your 15th one. hard to find the shinies. Like I said, I was going through that phase as well, but it's picked up a little bit. This is what it's like during every com day though. They just sort of like ebbs and flows with your shiny luck. There always seems to be one pretty good hour out of the 3. Hey, there we go, shiny 13. I think I clicked on that one anyway. Alright. Almost back at the car. Time for some water. See, this is what I mean. That incense spawn, right on top of another spawn. It's got all this room to spawn. I complain about this every com day. Every com day, and they still don't just fix the issue. It can't be that hard for it not to spawn right on top of something else. Did I click on? No, that one is not facing me. Oops, almost stepped in dog crap. That would have been a little bit frustrating. And you gotta love that when people just let their dog just right in the middle of the path and don't bother cleaning it up. It's not like they don't supply dog bags at the start of the trail. People just don't want to take responsibility for their dogs. And I hope that their dog gets explosive diarrhea inside their car all over the seats and interior. Okay, almost done with this first lap. Did you seriously spawn right on top of another one again? It's a shiny. See, that's what I mean. That I was lucky to actually click on the incense spawn. If I didn't, I probably wouldn't have got that shiny. Would have missed it. And that's what I mean about, like, I hate how they spawn on top of each other. This is Grookey. That's Grookey Community. What, 13? Was that 14? 6, 12, yeah, 14. Okay, shiny 14s. Or 14 shinies, so shiny 14s. Have I got a Shundo? No. Not yet. That's the hope that, yes, I will get a Shundo, but I've never actually got a Shundo from a Comde. And I've done all of them. Never got lucky to get a Shundo. I've gotten Hundos. And I've got plenty of shinies, but yeah, just in general, I just don't have many Shundos. I think I've only got like 5 in total. And I have like 3,500 shinies, 200 plus hundos. So you'd think that with the odds of the amount that I've encountered of both, that they would intersect a bit more, but nope. Good 98%. I got a couple of 98%ers that I've caught sort of recently, like not during this com day. The best shiny that I got earlier was like 93 or like 80%, 90%, something like that. Oh no. Oh, okay. Problem with Grookey as well is it's hard to tell which ones you've clicked on because it sort of looks like it's facing the same way, and because the phone is glary. It's hard to tell which ones are actually facing me. Okay, we're back at the car. I can have some water. I need to turn my rocket radars off. Well, that was a disappointing cluster. A single shiny out of all of them. Sorry guys, stream dropped out. Surprisingly that the game didn't crash as well. Where are all my shinies? Little fellas. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've clicked on all of these. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that'll keep me going until we get back around. So we're almost halfway through our com day. And we are sitting on a total of... you're gonna sit down for a bit? Yeah, it's a bit like that. 6, 12, yeah, okay, so we're still sitting on 14 Chinese. So we're what, halfway? No, just under halfway. So 16 would be halfway to. So if we can get 2 more in 6 minutes, we still got a chance of actually getting to what we wanted to. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. My phone is getting quite toasty again though. All right. Gabrielle, how you doing? Welcome in. All right, at least there's a bit of breeze. Take even the smallest of positives at this particular point in time. You got another Shadow Shiny Love. Hey, nice, man. And my game has frozen up on me. Fantastic. Wait, did it? Oh. Yes. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay. I've probably clicked on a couple of these already before the game crashed. But just to double check to make sure we're not missing anything. Surely we're not too far away from, I was going to say, our next one. All right, so that is 15. Yeah. Shiny number 15 for the day. Can we go back? Of course. Despawns on me just as I'm about to click on it. And now my phone's going to be overheating again. Starless, how you doing? We just got and we're just about to hit 3:30, so we're almost halfway through. So 15 in an hour and a half. It's not as good as we could, but as I said, for the starters and pseudo legendaries, they usually tweak the shiny odds not to be as good as what they usually are. And it's also just been a hot day, so my phone's been struggling a little bit. So we lost 10 minutes or so of gameplay earlier just because my phone closed the app and everything while it was cooling down. But we're not doing too bad. I mean, 15 is still pretty good. You can't really complain with 15 shinies. I mean, how many shinies do I actually need? The answer would be 32. But yeah, it's definitely been one of those days where the shinies just felt very far in between each other. There's only been one or two that I should say, which have been within a couple of clicks of each other. And we've just hit the worst part of the trail where I am in the sun completely here. There is no shade, but there is a shiny. Shiny number 16. My phone. To keep charging. Terrible IVs. But it's a shiny. This is also the worst part of the trail because I can't see my screen anymore. It's very hard to tell which ones I've clicked on. Oh, the flies on this part of the trail are also the worst. Everything about this part of the trail. They need to burn this part of the trail. Just remove it. You bet. Yeah, they always do that with the pseudos. Yeah, it's been a formula that they've followed for the last 4 or 5 years sort of thing. So yeah, that's almost a given that that'll happen. Yeah, they did it with Gumi, they did it with Axew, they did it with Frigiback. So yeah, Dreepy would be Finally finished your raid. Nice, dude. Well done. Sick, bro. Yes, Jangmo. Yeah, that's the other one. I knew there was one or two that I've missed. But yeah, they've done it for like most of the... So they would keep doing it, you would assume. Cookie, how you doing? It's too hot. Long time no see. It's only been a few days, dude. But it's good to see you again. It hasn't been that long. It was only like last weekend, wasn't it? Sneaky little Grookey, trying to get away without me clicking. That's alright. I didn't stream on Tuesday because I was sick. And then yeah, so this week I only streamed Wednesday anyway. No, just the 16 training cookies that we've got so far for the day. That's about it. Just a little over halfway. Yeah, just shiny Grookies. That's about it. 16 shiny Grookies. It's too hot. I'm getting roasted. I feel like it's not even that bad today. Like, it's only supposed to be 28 degrees, but it feels a lot hotter than what it... I don't know if it's just because there is a breeze or... At least over this part of the trail. What's the best one? I don't know. I haven't really checked them properly yet. It's like 80% or something like that. Shiny Thunder. I haven't done any raids for them. I've already got the shinies for them, so I'm not too... Yeah, I can't imagine that the next couple of weeks of raid hours are going to be that busy. I say that, and then last week on Wednesday for Genesect, it surprised me. We did like seven raids or something like that. That's all good, dude. You're asking questions. It's fine. That's fine. It's not really spamming. No, it's just hot, so even in general, it's like I'm just not as talkative as a would-be sort of thing, just because it's just like it's draining enough being out here, walking around in this heat. There we go. Shiny 17. Shade. Oh. Do you mean, do I have a bot set up? I used to have a bot set up on the... There's just no point anymore. It's more effort than it's worth, sort of thing. Then someone's got to be constantly updating it and all that sort of stuff, and it's like, yeah, that's just... I haven't done the evolution for the shiny yet. I'll do that after. I'll only evolve the best one, so I'll wait until the end when I've got all the shinies that I'm going to get for the day. I've got mods on the channel. I just, like I said, it's with the viewership that you get for Pokemon Go these days, there's no point setting up a bot and having all of that stuff. I did when it was more popular. These days it's easy enough just to answer questions myself. Alright, that's all of them checked. Onwards. Yep. Are you gonna go? No worries, dude. Have a good one. See you next time. Flies. I'm also regretting not bringing my water with me. I need a smaller water bottle for when I'm walking around here. Like my 2-liter one is good for when I'm working out and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, when I'm walking around it's too bulky, so I tend to just leave it sitting in the car, which then doesn't help anybody. And we got another shiny. Got a shiny 18. So we're not doing too bad. Like I said, if we can get to 20 by the end of this hour, which we're looking like we could do. Phone you need to keep charging. Fly, it's trying to fly into my eyes. You walk around on poop. I don't need poopy flies in my eyes. Surely we can get another shiny out of this cluster. Oh my god, it's hurting my neck craning down looking at the phone as well. It's just one of those days where everything just seems to be... Unfortunately, no shiny. This next incense spawn right underneath one of these little buggers. I can feel it in my... Oh. It's a shiny. See, again, get so many shinies from incense spawns. That's why I hate it when they spawn on top of other things. It's because I'm always worried that I'm going to lose a shiny. But that is shiny 19. What does the ticket offer? Just encounters with stuff, pretty much. Same as always. Like, if you've bought one of the tickets in the past, they're the exact same rewards. It never changes. So, rocket radar, incense, stardust, encounters. That's pretty much it. Picker Games, how you doing? Oh my god, flies, go away. Leave me alone. Go harass somebody else. Flies, just Have you ever seen that movie? Because that's not what that movie is about. No, it's just these stupid bush flies. Just everywhere down here. As soon as you hit the Ave, they're just all over you. And they're irritating because they keep trying to fly into your face. Yeah, I've only seen the cover to it. Yeah, well, it's not about flies, dude. It's about what happens when children are alone by themselves on an island and form their own government and start murdering each other. Hey, there we go. Shiny number 20 for the day. Wait, no, this is 21, I think. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting home and having a shower. Washing this sweat and sunscreen and dust and stuff off of me. Any good IV ones though? One of them was like 89, 90%, something like that. It was pretty decent. The rest have been pretty garbage. And we did get one from research with the background, like shiny, the background, so that was good. Just so you know, Logi, I don't add people to my friends list outside of raid hours and stuff. Other people can add you, but yeah, because I gotta manage my friends list. I can't add everybody, unfortunately. My phone's doing better than it was earlier because it was around here that it was starting to overheat before. Like, it's still overheating, but it's not kicking me out of the app, and it's still charging, so we're at least winning in that aspect. Respect. Some sort of pect. Oh, but that sun is killing me. This is the worst part of the trail for it as well, because it's enclosed on both sides, so there's not really much wind breeze that comes up here. Oh yeah, that's right, I meant to check to see how many Chinese I'm up to now. 6, 12, 18, 20. Yeah, okay, 20. Thought it was 21. Oh, shade. Little island of... Oh, God. It's too hot. As I said before, I've been out on hotter days, but there's just something about today that just feels extra toasty. And I think my phone did actually stop charging because it's overheated to the... Yeah. See, like I said, you just start walking down this part of the trail and phone just... Phone does not like it. I think it's also because the sun is like directly above me here. So this phone is getting direct sunlight. I can't see my screens. Yeah, I still reckon that we can get to 32. I only need 12 more and I've got over an hour to do it. If our last hour has been as productive as our second hour has been, we should be able to get to it. Next little island of... This opens up a bit here as well, so the breeze starts coming through. My socks are filled with dirt and grass seeds. Everything's piling up against me today. It's just one of those days. Eilish better be nice to me later. Okay. But I very much could use some water right about now. And some more shinies. Preferably water. But I'll take more shinies in the absence of water. Like a car before we get to 4 p.m. Just two more shinies in this next 8 minutes, 7 minutes, however minutes. Getting quite a few huge ones today. Not getting, I think there's been like one tiny the entire day. Alright, this is the best part of the trail right here. If I had this breeze all day, that's a breeze. Some good breezes. Okay, clicked on all of these dudes. I'm actually surprised that there wasn't a shiny in that cluster. See, instantly you can see how much the breeze makes a difference because my phone has actually started charging again. Takes all the toasties away. Come on, game, I just want at least one more before the end of this hour. I think I should probably use Special Rend for the last hour. Wait, weren't you already on 23? Didn't you get 23 from your last one? Oh, okay. Because it said 23. You must have just mistyped. Dude, click on the... Hey, there we go. Alright, that's 21. And my phone is still charging. Fantastic. Listen, you've just got to make it through another hour. Saying the same thing to myself. Look, you've just got to make it through another hour. I just know that it's going to be a long night tonight as well. Probably going to be up pretty late. I'm already tired. I need caffeines. I need a Monster. I have one at home. But I also need hydration. Two minutes to try and get one more shiny before the end of this hour. I seem to be getting a lot from non-incense spawns. Do I have like No, the original one tasted like cat's piss. So I haven't ever tried any of the other ones just because the original one tasted horrible. Haven't had a V in probably over 20 plus years. Nope, these days it's mango monsters. And I try not to drink them too often, sort of thing, just because they're energy drinks and stuff, and they're not particularly great for you. According to Eilish, though, that I have an addiction to Powerade. I tend to drink a lot of it. I bought 3 litres of it the other day to leave at home. It was on sale. It was like, I think it was like $6 for 1.5 litres of it. So I bought like two bottles, equating to 3 litres of Powerade. I drank a whole litre of it just the other night when I was at her place. Zoe, how you doing? Welcome in. And the Real Pro, welcome in as well. How you guys doing? Alright, so it has just hit 4 p.m. So we are in our last hour, guys. 1 more hour of little monkeys. And we're aiming for 11 more shinies in this last hour. Which is doable. I think I got about that in the last hour. Am I trying to find shinies? Yes, I'm just shiny hunting. I have 21 of them already, just from the last 2 hours. My neck is getting sore from craning down, looking at my phone for this long though. Oh. Oh. Ugh. So yeah, we're not up to a good start in this last hour. We need shinies quickly. No, just because of the make it smell. We'll use special rend. Surprisingly enough, we actually got the incense spawn. No, not my tinnitus again. Ears been ringing all all night. Just start it up again. Ugh. That's not what you want in the middle of a stream. Feels like you're going deaf. Cheers, dude. Much appreciated. Oh, come on. Not a single shiny out of any of those. Just assaulted by that tree. The thing that I am looking forward though is I am almost back at the car again, which means water. So be able to hydrate again before heading back around. Do I know perk? Yeah, of course I know it. Well, this is being very disappointing. They got sprinklers on in that field. I'm half tempted to just go running through a field with sprinklers right now. Hey, finally. Okay, that took a while. All right, 21. Oh, no, wait. Sorry, no, that's 22. That's 22 shinies. 22nd shiny of the day. Trying to make it to level 40 in Pokemon Go, you mean? What do you still need to do to get to 30? To get to 40, rather? More shinies. As I said earlier, it's been very hard to find consecutive shinies today. Oop. Again, person leaving their dog poop right in the middle of the path. It's just good that it stands out. It's quite a quite a shade of brown. So even when paying attention to the game, the contrast between it and the path stands out enough that I was like, I can see it out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, as I said when I walked past it before, I'm like, who lets their dog take a path? I hope their dog gets explosive diarrhea in their car. I said it before, I'll say it again. It's the least they deserve for being so inconsiderate. Come on, you stupid monkey, just shine. Thank you. 23. See, if you're abusive to your Pokemon, they'll be shiny. Which ones haven't I clicked on? It's very hard to tell. There's too many. There's too many spawns. Can't keep up with them all. Oh, bit of shade. Trying to get that one in the middle there. Oh, that's the one. Hey, 23. Okay, this is a ridiculous amount of Grookeys, and it's hard to keep track of which ones. Yay! 24. Incense spawn is right in the worst spot. Yeah, and I knew that I was going to miss it. God damn it. Monkeys. Oh, it feels good to sit down. Okay. So we've got 45 minutes left. But I need to have a drink. Okay. Honestly, with 45 minutes left, I can probably take my phone off of the charger, which will help with it overheating. What are we sitting on? 6, 12, 18, 21, 22. Yeah, 22. Alright, we have 22, and my estimate for what we at the start of the day was 32. So we need to get 10 more in this, 45-ish minutes. So, we will see how we go. Still got a good chance of doing it, but if we're going to have to keep moving. Which honestly, I think I'm about done. At least the sun sort of moved around a bit, so there's some shade along here now for a little bit of the trail. Okay. Yeah, I think I've clicked on most of these. Hey, there we go. Shiny 23. every goddamn time. You got all this room and you I can't stand this. And because they do this every time you've got an incense spawn, that happens. With the one that you have to click on top of it, just doesn't want to budge, and then you end up missing your incense spawn. It's 4:20. It'd be perfect time to get a shiny grass type. Yep, perfect time. Or not. You watch, now that it's past it, I'll get the shiny next click. Shiny 24. Shiny 25. Oh, that's the first back-to-back ones we've gotten all day. Are things picking up? Dude, just stay in the ball. Oh my god, dude. It's always one that just... Stupid starter Pokemon. Now I can't see. It's too much sun. We can get our next two pretty quickly as well. You... Again, it's got space to spawn. Still wants to spawn right on top of her. See, and I would have missed that. If I couldn't click on that one before it despawned, that's a shiny that I missed. So that's shiny 26. And are you joking? Did you do it again? Twice in a row you're giving me... And I missed that one. Just going to take my phone off the charger for now. Oh. On this one. Come on, little monkey, we're getting close to our target. Not getting a lot of spawns, even with special random. I feel like I should be getting more than this. But I've just been feeling that all day, like the spawns have been down to what they usually are. Alright, so it is pretty much 3:30, which gives us half an hour left. Yeah, but these shiny odds have just felt terrible today. I feel like out of all of those clicks, at least one of them should have been a shiny. And like during a usual com day, yeah, I feel like that would be a typical spawn rate. That's why it feels like the shiny odds are being nerfed a bit today. How does that even happen? There is all this... There is space for days around this thing and it still manages to spawn right on top of it. And it's... Shade. Stop in for a second. Yeah, with all the clicks that I've just had, I walked up to here and none of them have been shiny. It's a tiny. It's not the type of sparkly thing we want. Come on, little monkey dude. This is getting silly now. You're up to 30 now. I feel like I can get to 30 because I'm only 3 away from that. No, 4 away, 27, 8, not yet. 4 more. The goal was 32, but given that it's only, what, 25 minutes left, I think that might be stretching a little bit. Especially since this last 10 minutes or so has been pretty slow. Because I keep clicking and clicking and clicking and nothing wants to be sparkly. I'm in Melbourne, Australia, dude. Come on. Yeah, we were lucky and got that back-to-back one before, and since then, it's been like nothing. Yep, let's go. I don't want to use AR mode. Why would I want to use AR mode? No, go away, AR mode. Yeah, the way things are looking at this point, Negan's, I'll be lucky to even get to that, because I can't get a shiny to save my life right now. I think the game's just decided to turn the shinies off. I don't know what you're saying, dude, sorry. Finally. That was a long haul in between those shinies. That's shiny 27. It felt like that took forever to get. Not bad IVs though. Not now, egg. Okay. Flyers, go away. Yeah, I honestly feel like I was doing better before I put Special Rend on. Oh my god, flies. You just leave me alone.
This is what I always do whenever.
Yeah. So what am I on? 27, yeah? Got 20 minutes to try and get at least 3 more. I think it's going to be a struggle, but I do feel like it's I mean, I suppose I'm about to walk back into the sun, and I have been standing in the shade. It's like it feels like it's cooled down a little bit, but I don't really think it has. I think it's just my imaginations. Ow! A rock in my shoe. Ah, that's also not great. Because it's community day. It's community day, my dudes. Hey. Okay. Okay. That's 28. So that's 2 relatively quickly together again. There's still a chance. How you doing, Josh? Just a quick question for you. If Grookey's bad, yes. At this point, I'd just drop kick it out of the back of a moving car. But I suppose spanking the monkey would suffice. Look away from my screen for 2 seconds, and it's hard to... What popped up in that time? My screen is too glary. It's just too hot today. I've had about enough of walking around in this heat. That's pretty much it. Hey, another shiny. Okay, so what's that, 29? Yeah, I think 29. Yeah, other than that, I'm good. Just tired. And it's been too hot to walk around doing this today. Yeah, it's not like the hottest day in the world. Like, I've definitely done hotter com days and events and stuff like that, but today just feels a lot more draining for some reason. I think it's also got partly to do because I've been quietish today in stream in comparison to other streams. I was just not feeling socially switched on today, sort of thing. So it's also hard to stay active for 3 hours, keeping conversation and all that sort of stuff. I feel like my social battery is a bit flat. Lack of sleep and all. And I gotta try and reserve some of my energy because I'm seeing Eilish tonight. So I gotta be somewhat social. Even though that we're both fairly antisocial creatures, so we can get together and be antisocial together. That's fine. Coveted, how you doing? Converted rather than. Really helps if I could actually see the screen properly. I'll blame my illiteracy on that. Sure. Monkeys. No, what I really need right now is a cold drink, cold shower, and a sit down. Those things would go very nicely. But we've only got like 14 minutes left, so it's alright. We're almost done. Almost done for the day. We're almost at the best part of the trail as well, where there's actually some nice breeze. It's shady. I can stand for a minute. That's a good breeze. That's a fantastic breeze. Dude, can you click on the incense spawn one? I was going to miss it for a second then. Alright, how many shinies do I actually have? Have I miscounted? 6, 12, 18, 24. Oh, wait, that can't be right. Wait. Hang on. Have I been miscounting this entire time? I'm on 32. When did that happen? Wait, I'm so confused. When did I get 32 shinies? I thought I was still in the 20s. I thought I was on like 20s. I've been on 32 for how long? I got to my target? 32 was how many I said that I was going to get for the day. I'm so confused about that. Okay, apparently I have 32 How did I miscount by like 5? When did I get 5 shinies that I just didn't count? Huh? Anyway, 32. We got to the goal. Yeah, because I've been like checking and I must have been counting wrong. Because my phone was lagging a little bit, so I must have just been, I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but we have 32 shinies. Go me. Here I was thinking that it's been a rough day. But even so, even with the 32, there's been large portions of the day where I've just felt like I haven't gotten anything. So we have 10 minutes to go. I suppose the question now is, how many more shinies can we get? Oh, how much more can my neck... Oh, I feel like somebody has been kicking me in the back of the skull. My neck's been craning down all day and it's just, oh. Hey, 33. That's my 33rd shiny. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please do chuck a like on the stream. We're sitting on 24 so far, so we're only 6 away from 30. So yeah, if you've been enjoying me losing count of how many shinies I actually had, that's 34 shinies now. Yeah. Chuck a good. There's a spider on me. It's been a while since I've had a spider on me during stream. That was like an every stream thing for a while. So I guess the question is, we're on 34. We got 9 minutes left. What do we reckon, guys? Do we reckon we can get to 35? Have we got another shiny in us? Come on, little shiny green monkeys. Given how long it took us to get a shiny before, when I thought that I was still under 30, yeah, if that time we actually got more shinies, it'd be interesting to see how many I actually could have ended up with for the day. Hey, there we go, that's 35. I've seen the first one and honestly I didn't really think much of it. I'm not into the game, so I don't know why I'd be into the movies. I mean, it's a Blumhouse movie, and just Blumhouse horror movies are, they are what they are. You watch them, you're like, that was a movie. It's like one of those things that you've got to be into the franchise to actually. Yeah, but that comes from somebody that's actually into the franchise. To me, it's just another movie about something that I don't really have an interest in. Sorry, dude. It's just not my thing. Not a Five Nights at Freddy's person. I mean, I'll watch it when it comes to... Like, I'm not going to go and pay to see it. I'll just wait until it comes to Netflix or something like that and watch it once and probably never see it again. It's just not my cup of tea. It's on Prime, is it? I do have Prime. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to race out to watch it, but if I'm bored and there's nothing else on, it's probably on Paramount that just comes through Prime. Because I think it's a... No, because it's a Blumhouse movie, so it wouldn't be Paramount as well. I don't know. Anyway, getting back to my point, it's like, it's not really my jam. Give me another shiny monkey. We got 5 minutes left. Not without my shiny monkeys. Hey, 36. Is that it? Is that all the little shiny monkeys we're gonna get? Do we have time to snipe one more? You're telling me that the end of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie was like Avengers Endgame? Again, dude, this is kind of... I could honestly tell you that I'm gonna watch those movies and be like, it's a Blumhouse movie. As I said, I'm not trying to rain on your parade, or it's just, yeah, you really enjoy the games, it's your thing, so of course you're really going to be into it. I can tell you right now that it's just not going to hit the same with me. Monkeys? Where is the shiny monkeys? And we've got 2 minutes. Hook us up with one more shiny. It's the final minute. The final countdown. Do they now? Well, I guess I'm just shit out of luck then. We've got a couple more spawns that we can click on. I think that might be it, guys. No, it just hit 5 p.m. 36 it is though. Don't end up being a tie-in again. No, okay, he doesn't want to be my friend either. That makes sense. Fine, I get it. But still, 36. And honestly, I didn't even think I was going to get to 30. And then I checked and I was on 32 already. I don't know where that extra, what was it? It was like 3 or 4 shinies came from. I thought I was keeping count, but can't even talk, let alone count. But yeah, apparently not. I miscounted and I had more than I thought I did. But it's cool. But yes, I'm going to wander back to the car, which is just up there, which is good. So I timed my run fairly well. I don't have too much further to walk. Get some water, end the stream, go home, shower, cold drinks, get it ready to go and see Eilish. How you doing, Dean? Welcome in, dude. How are you doing today? Need to put some lip balm on. Good thing is, I did have sunscreen on all day, so while I was walking around getting in the sun, getting baked, I don't think I actually got like baked, burnt or anything. So that's good. I was down here on the weekend and it wasn't even that warm. Like it was only like 23, 24 degrees, something like that. But me and Eilish were down here and we were just sitting in the sun for chatting. And yeah, we both got actually like pretty burnt. It was down the river earlier that day as well, walking around. So I think a combination of both of them. And yeah, my forehead got really burnt. And the last couple of days, like the skin on my forehead has been peeling. But yeah, I thought my arms would have peeled, if anything, because they felt like they were the things that got burnt the worst. Didn't quite catch it that time, but I managed to walk around the poo for a third time without stepping in it. So, winning. We got shinies today and we didn't step in dog poo. All around, pretty good day. I've got to remember to do evolutions after as well. Knowing me, because I am going out. Forget about it. Extreme seas. No worries, Negan. Enjoy the rest of your day. Perhaps PvP sub. My salvation is nigh. Let's stop at the supermarket and get some cold drinkage. Okie dokie. But yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty good day. As I said, it's been a bit draining walking around in the sun, but 3 hours still went past pretty quickly. We ended up with 36 shinies. Because I didn't really do a lot of catching other than the shinies, I don't think I would have got a hundo. How much candy did I actually end up with? See, 796. So yeah, over 1,000 candies for Grookey. That's okay, I don't think I've got too many that I need to evolve. And 4-star. Oops, there's no such thing as a 5-star. No, my last hundos were from the wild area. I can see the car. Surprisingly enough, on this account, like my main account, I still don't think I have a shiny Drowsy. Oh, that's better. Okay, well, we are back at the car, guys. So, yeah, we're pretty much done for the day. As I said, we ended up with 36 shinies. Unfortunately, we didn't get a hundo. That's okay, I think. I only hatched I think it was a 98% Grookey. Just recently, I think it was like, yeah, 98%. And another decent one. And look, that's our Dynamax one, which is half decent. So yeah, I got a couple of decent shinies and like a 98%er and stuff like that to evolve, so I'll have to remember to do them before, I think it's like 10 p.m. tonight, so it's all good. You know, plenty of time to get it done. I might just quickly go through a couple later, or when I get home sort of thing, and just do these evolves quickly while I'm relaxing for a little bit before I start getting ready. But yeah, I am going to probably end the stream here, guys, because I'm buggered. I need to hydrate, and yeah, I definitely need to go home and have a cold shower. Wash all this sweat and sunscreen and stuff off myself. Take it easy, James. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please do chuck a like on the stream. What are you sitting on? 26. So we're only like 4 away from 30. So yeah, if you haven't already. I don't add, sorry Shiva, I don't add people outside of raid hours and raid days and stuff like that. Because yeah, I just can't keep everybody added on my list, unfortunately. Yeah, I will be live again on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. I'm pretty sure it's yeah, Hatina or whatever it is, if I remember correctly. I think it's actually the only spotlight hour this month. It's like the only event this entire month, other than this com day, which is actually half decent. So, yeah, I won't be doing that to get the shiny. Oh my god, the back of my hand is like, look how shiny it is because of all the sweat. Yeah. Anyway, alrighty, guys. I am gonna wrap it up here, but yeah, thank you everybody that has joined in today during the stream, much appreciated. Yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, alrighty guys, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting, good luck with your com days. Hopefully you guys will get the shinies, hundos, shundos, all of that good stuff. Yeah, as I said, I'll be live again on Tuesday, so until then, peace out, have a good one, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Bye-bye.